except when it counts. Let's do this.
Okay.
Grand finals.
I think we're ready.
Hamyojo versus PGFX Wobbles.
Hamyojo currently petting Wobbles.
You know, usually we see Wobbles on the winner side, but this time he's going to have to win 2 sets to get grand finals.
Gonna have to work his way up through. Which, I don't know who that really gives the advantage to. Like, normally, you know, that'd give the advantage, like, the person, obviously, you know, has to lose 2 sets. That'll give him time to, like, you know, adjust to his opponent and kind of adapt. But I feel like Wobbles, being, you know, the senior player, will probably be doing that more than Hamyojo will be.
Yeah, I agree. Ooh, actually, for Hamyojo, deciding to not go with the Sheik, ends up playing with the Marth instead. That's a really, really peculiar decision in my eyes.
In my opinion, not too peculiar. It is a little bit peculiar in the essence of that, you know, Hamyojo doesn't play Marth too much. But the Sheik Ice Numbers matchup is not very good for Sheik because she has a really hard time just really interacting with them in neutral.
Right.
A lot of her stuff that she wants to be doing is, you know, like simple one-offs, like hit them with something light, grab them, take control of the situation, and kind of like slap at them and like shut down their options. But Ice Climbers, you know, I mean, you grab them and then they, you know, Nana puts the hammer on you.
Exactly.
Like you try to like fall into him with forward airs and stuff, and you get caught by down smashes and blizzards and all sorts of things.
And that's something that Hamyojo has said that he really hates about the matchup is how much Ices get off of grabs in contrast to how little he gets off of grabs.
Exactly, yeah. That's really what it's all about, the disparity in damage output and kill potential.
Well, there's a disparity in stocks right now that Hamyojo's hoping to reduce here, and he has the percent where it needs to be.
Okay, nice side B. It can be strangely difficult to punish that. Like, you feel like looking at it on paper, you think you should definitely, like, if he ever hits me with side B, I should just be able to punish afterwards. But Wobbles makes it work somehow.
Yeah, it's. I mean, what is it about him that makes that is?
I think it comes down to like the mix-up of whether or not he's going to follow you and like continue like tapping you on the nose with the light hits, or if he's going to just tap you and then like pull away and try and get super deep on stage. And, you know, like you get tapped and you're like, oh, okay, I got to do something now. You get tapped again, you're like, oh, God, I don't know what's happening. Is he going to go deep? Is he going to punish me? And then you get tapped again, and you're just like, and then you're just like pulled out of your element, kind of confused. And that he uses that small moment of confusion to slip away.
Those little moments. Wobbles content on crouch canceling everything. Oh, that was dirty. Oh my God. Oh God. Oh my God, that was dirty. Oh man, that was
looks like he's doing silly stuff, but Wobbles definitely out for blood there.
yeah. Take no prisoners. Take no prisoners.
Oh, the pressure. Very nice handoffs.
Oh my God.
Okay,
he was charging that for so long.
I think that was a fully charged down smash. Like,
Cephalon, I'm scared.
no one is ready. Hamyojo's not ready.
I'm scared.
I'm not ready.
I need a parental guardian right now. Oh man. Wobbles taking us on a field trip, but Hamyojo still has a little bit of fight in him.
But not doing a good job of moving this Nana. Little situations like that, like you'd think like just the wave dash in place, he's just kind of like screwing with his opponent. But then you look at Wobbles' face in the player cam, and he is just like so dead set, like so ready
really
to end him.
Like I guess like the complete disparity between what's happening on screen and what's happening in the player cam, just like the death stare, like.
Do anything, I dare you.
You know? I feel like it would be really funny to like take like that small clip, you know, and show it to like somebody who has like no idea of like competitive melee or anything, and try to have them piece together who's doing what.
Yeah, that would be pretty funny actually. Just like cover up the characters next to their names.
That game was so goofy. Good lord. Good lord.
It's like gonna try for the run back though. The jab grabs.
I mean, just starting off the game, some nice coverage on these platforms with a dish run that Marth has, as is to be expected, really. It's going to be about how efficiently he can take away Nana's stocks. And we saw, actually, in that last game, a couple of moments where it was just Hamyojo and Nana, and not the best capitalization rate.
Very nice That gets grabbed by Wobbles, getting through that counter. Oh, and the counter hit down smash. Just short hopping with him, just following him up, and then fast falling wave landing, getting in down, like, trenching, like kind of like a forklift, just like slipping in underneath him and just popping him out.
I'm thinking about Super Mario 64 right now.
Oh, yeah.
Those one dudes.
Yeah.
Just, you know, scoop your feet up.
Yeah, just flip you into the air.
Those dudes were jerks. Except when they make you find secrets and stuff. Then they're pretty cool. Oh, that was pretty cool.
Yeah.
That was pretty cool. Hamyojo actually drawing first blood in this game. Relatively surprised.
Yeah, doing a better job of controlling the pace and neutral. Of course, right after I say that.
I don't know what he'd really be getting off of that, truth be told.
Well, I think the idea behind it was to counter the the rising forward air, the rising neutral air that Wobbles would be doing, or like even just like dropping down into an F smash if Wobbles was gonna be trying to drop that in front of him to cover the center stage, the ground. But
it was just such a low percent. We've seen Wobbles just willing to just crouch cancel all of the attacks that Hamyojo would be doing from that platform, that kind of percent. I feel like just running up and grabbing would have been better instead.
Yeah, kind of a wild play. Gonna get some a little bit of stage presence here off the down throw. Set up the down throw, push off stage, which isn't like too threatening as ice climbers. Unless you can dunk them out of their upbeat.
Strong dump from Hamyojo. He's still containing and maintaining this lead.
Yeah, much better showing than last game.
Oh my god, that was so slippery. The wave dash back to make Hamyojo thinks that he has an opportunity and immediate wave dash in to follow up.
Yeah, the forward throw. Hamyojo gonna wear down his sword's durability with those F smashes.
We're actually playing Super C-Stick Brothers right now.
Nice back air. Kind of surprised you didn't set up the Marth killer, but maybe you. I'm pretty sure you can do that with ice climbers.
You know, I think I was just expecting the wave dash back to grab the ledge, to be told.
Either, yeah, one of the two. Okay, good pummels, giving the amount of time to set up the combos.
Just easy. Hamyojo on his last stock, potentially last stock of the set. Started off very, very strong, but Wobbles has just managed to bring it back.
Good forward throw. Managed to hit the Nana with the start of it. Doesn't get too much off of it. Good tech into the stage. Make sure he's not being pushed off stage wide. The tech chase follow-ups. Yeah, this is bad news for Hamyojo. Yeah, it's so tantalizing, like that close. It's like, oh, Nana is like physically touching me. I could just reach out and hit her. And you know, Wobbles is just sitting there like inside, and it's his head to, I dare you. I double dare you.
Why am I thinking about SpongeBob right now?
I don't know.
When Patrick is like, it's so close, I can almost taste it.
Okay. Not too big a punish on the roll, but enough to keep his space going. And that was less than well-spaced upbeat.
Wow, that was such slick platform movement to get the grab.
Threatening with the back air. It's like a cannon. You just like fire an ice climber cannon at your opponent. Okay. Doesn't get the tip on the up smash, but still push off stage. Oh, and he's at high enough percent that the side B hits will actually knock him far enough out. So that's set one. Hamyojo not yet realizing that he's in the winner's side of Grand Final. Probably used to just doing the one set and walking away.
Definitely something new for him.
And we're back to Battlefield. Here we go. Set 2, game 1.
Well, I'm hoping he's not checked out of this match yet. Hopefully he still has some of the data from that initial set.
Yeah.
Hamyojo hoping to chop away some of these ices and just get some of the separation, but Wobbles is just not giving it to him at all.
Speaking of not giving it to him, Nana definitely not interested in using it. Throwing towards Wobbles there and getting the platform follow-up. Being a little disobedient. Okay, nice tech chase throws. That was interesting.
Elaborate.
So she up threw him at like 110%, and instead of flying super high, he just snapped onto the platform. Which I've seen happen for like similar other things, but never with the ice season up throw. Which I mean, it looked intentional. Wobbles got the setup afterwards, but But yeah, I haven't seen that before myself.
Ken combo coming out on Nana. Making this. Oh my god.
Popo sword fighting with
Why
Marth
did
a little bit.
that remind me of Peter Pan for some reason? With Hamyojo playing the role of Captain Hook.
I have no idea.
It's like this short little blade.
Yeah, the little dagger. Okay. Visualization from Hamyojo that Wobbles his dash outs defensively, so just dashes in the stage to get positioning. Kind of bad down air setup, but manages to slip away anyways.
So many neutral bees. I haven't seen a Marth use this many neutral bees.
I think he's been punished for every single one.
Oh.
Okay.
Monstrous tipper. He's a stock properly.
Good wave dancing from Wobbles there, setting up the F smash. That was stock. Pretty comfortable lead.
That's the reason Hamyojo kind of stays on that platform is because the Ices have a really tough time, don't they, reaching that the top platform.
Not so much that I think they have trouble reaching it, so much that their rewards that get up on it are so much lower. I mean, Icy's biggest conversion is grab, and obviously, you know, if your opponent's not on the ground next to you, it is not physically possible for you to grab them.
Very well said.
So, yeah, so I mean, they can, like, if they get put in like an advantage state, they could be going to like wavelands and like moving up there to try and to get better setups like that. But you do have to be actually in an advantage state. If you just wave dash up there when Marth's just dancing around in neutral, you're going to get clipped by something.
I think that might be enough to take the stock. Wobbles tried to save Nana there, but just wasn't really close enough, I feel. Hamyojo finds himself with a chance to actually potentially take the lead. He can find himself back on stage. Oh, he's not gonna have that chance.
Almost just moves down smashes very effectively. Misses the grab.
This reactionary defensive play that we're seeing from Wobbles is just working marvelously.
Yep, that's gonna be okay. Okay, very nice. Just knowing he's going to get the weak hit of up air, so just tap him and then shield afterwards in case he comes down with an attack.
Shield up, but Wobbles not falling for it. That shield.
Okay.
Respecting it.
Controlling space with the jabs, just trying to push him off stage. Try to disrupt him so he can set up for these smashes. Kind of feeling his opponent out. But I don't know how much time he's going to have to really feel it out at this point in time. If he doesn't end the stock soon, Wobbles is going to be getting back on stage. Too wide of a hook.
Why, Hamlin?
I wonder if that was going to be a back air. I think back air would have sealed it there. But okay. This is bad. Okay. I thought he was going back air. But he's still making it. He's still in there. 198%.
210% is the new record that we've seen for an Icy tonight.
Tip forward air finally takes it off stage. Okay, good roll. Okay, Nana once again deciding that she wants to throw Marth in the opposite direction. But Wobbles still manages to come in with the scramble and get the back air.
Wobbles a game away from taking this tournament. Hamyojo maybe pondering the switch to Sheik.
Yeah, that is 3 games. It feels like he did get closer that last game. He did get down to, last stock.
This is true.
Fairly even, but
we also have to take into account that Wobbles had that SD.
Yes, that is very true. Hand off damage.
Just a little bit. 48.
I mean, compared to what Icecomers can
do. That's true.
Nice up the edge shield. Very well placed up smash. Oh, but Nana does still have her jump. She will make it back, especially with the Wobble system. And that's the showcase of why it's so scary to be trying to save Nana at times. Because, yeah, you just get whipped by random stuff. Like, it puts you in such a vulnerable position afterwards. There's so much analog on the up B.
Wobbles losing Nana, but one thing that Hamyojo has kind of struggled with actually is taking out Popo himself. 210%, was that the percent that it was at?
Yes. Very okay. Interesting. Short up neutral lead. Once again, sword fighting with the sword. That forward air should be enough. Just hold the ledge.
Easy.
The super slow run. Nice, clean platform movement. Trying to bait Hamyojo in with the nana dash attack, but oh yeah, that's gonna be rough. Neutral B to take the jump and the popo to end it.
Another big tipper.
And they won't take Nana out of the picture, but again, yeah, this is the Sopo has not been something to sleep on. Like that is where Wobbles has been getting a lot of his mileage in these sets.
Big part of it is definitely Wobbles and how good he is at Sopo.
Yes.
And the other part of it, I think, it might just deal with the fact that Hamlin isn't really a marksman, which means he doesn't have all his conversions all perfectly laid out.
Yeah, and trying to kill with Marth is one of the harder parts about the character. I mean, every Marth in the world will tell you about the Marth percentages. You know, once you get your opponent past like 110, it's very, very difficult to come with them into kill moves. And yeah, especially if you're not really proficient in Marth, don't know what you can be going for at those high percents, the way that you can like sort of play the chess, the long game and just make it super slow and just control the pace of everything. It can be pretty difficult to finish off the stocks without taking much damage yourself. Oh, okay, nice Jefferson setup.
The way that he actually connected with the initial hit of that fair, just before he landed on the platform, it's brilliant. Slippery movement again.
Wobbles have been doing such a good job hunting in with these grabs. Like, yeah, like wherever it is that Hamyojo is, he'll just slip in and make it ambiguous whether or not he's going to be going for jabs or down smashes or grabs. That's scary. Can he? Okay. He's okay. Except when he's not okay, which is right now.
Wobbles laughing about it.
Got a little double face palm there. Like, that just happened. We did that. I participated.
Hamyojo at just one. And he's done. That was
Wobbles coming in strong.
That was grand finals.
Taking it clean.
Yeah. Worth noting is the only person to I think was it even games? Was it the only person to take a game from Wobbles tonight was Dizzy?
I don't recall. And there were some losers bracket matches we missed,
Yeah,
so
that's true.
he may have dropped some matches in there. But yeah, Dizzy definitely did make a good showing against him. Wobbles coming back though in the end, stronger.